All right, welcome back, everyone. I am back in my house finally, as you guys can see from the background. But yeah, I'm a little bit tired. But before I go to bed, I said, you know what? I have to drop all of this whole tea and all the drama going on in the soccer world. As you guys all saw today, Ronaldo is engaged, Georgina is getting married. So there actually is a lot of drama, or there are a lot of drama, or there are lots of drama. All right. But um I will just give it to you, the best that I can. As you can see from the title, it's Ronaldo's proposal. I didn't see that coming today. And I think the most important thing that I actually wanted to highlight is Harry Maguire's redemption interview that he did with Rio Ferdinand on his podcast today. I think it was very inspiring. And I also think that it's very, I saw a lot of vulnerability in that video, which we do appreciate that. And then we can talk about the little drama and all the whole nonsense going on in the United world. Anyway, this morning I woke up. I was already up, right? And then I saw Georgina's page because I do follow her. I do like her and I do watch her shows on Netflix. And I was like, wait, she said something like, I said yes to my forever. And I was like, you know what? I think Georgina, maybe Ronaldo kind of like upgraded her ring because she actually wears like a bling bling on that same finger. But this one was kind of like different. So I was like, you know what? Something is not right. Let me show you guys the ring. It was so gorgeous. Look at it right here. And I was like, there's no way this is just like friendship. What is it called? Promise ring or something. This girl's engaged. And yeah. And then I started saying, congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. I was like, okay, you know what? This is actually a real thing. And yeah, congratulations to Georgina Rodriguez. They have been dating for like over 10 years, I think. She does have kids with Ronaldo. And I love their relationship because there's no drama. They probably have their dramas, but we don't see it like on the streets of IG. They've been together for a very, very long time. I actually do watch her documentaries. I think I've watched 2 seasons of a documentary, even to the aspect where she lost her baby. She shared so much. And I need Netflix to pick up their cameras and everything and start filming because we want to get all of the tea. I don't know if they want to have a small wedding or if they want to have like a big wedding, but whatever it is, Georgina Rodriguez, your last name is about to change. I am so happy for you. And I'm sure your kids are also happy about, your next journey. And I guess we have to kind of like wait around and see where the wedding is going to be at. I don't know if it's going to be at Saudi Arabia or like, because she's from Argentina. And I think she's half Spanish, half Argentine. Yeah. And Ronaldo is from Portugal. So I don't know where the wedding is going to be at, but it is what it is. She said, yes, I do. And that's all that matters. And now let's go to Harry Maguire. Let me do Harry Maguire. So Harry Maguire did an interview with Rio Ferdinand this morning when I watched it. And typically, there was a lot that he talked about, from the banter to the bullying to the harassment. Like literally people were harassing his family, not even him. And I felt like that was a little bit too much. And then I think at some point, Harry Maguire was able to like pick himself up and tell himself, you know what, these people are just doing it so that they can get something out of me and get some clicks. So one of my favorite line that I picked up from that interview was when he said, I can take constructive criticism, but at one point he was just about clicks. I mean, there's nothing you say about Harry Maguire right now that would not be like funny or like, sad. Sometimes I feel sad for him. Sometimes it's like, okay, hey, funny, that's it. Next, And he also talked about how tough it is being a United player compared to being an England player. I would actually recommend everyone to go listen to that interview. Nobody's paying me to do this, but that interview showed a lot of vulnerability because we all want to see our players like be vulnerable, share like their deeper side of them, and also the things that they have learned during their downside, which everybody will go through a downside at some point. And what else? So, of course, I highlighted how he talked about being targeted online for clicks during his lowest moments. And then he also actually praised Bruno Fernandes for being a captain. And he said, actually, that if he was to hand over his band to anybody in the team, it was definitely Bruno. So I guess Bruno was a good pick for being a captain after he was stripped of his band. And of course, we all love his redemption story. He went from being a scapegoat to now like one of our fan favorites. And I really applaud him for his strength and how he's actually able to carry himself. I feel like in the midst of everything, I don't think he was dramatic about anything. I don't think he went on Twitter, tweeting all type of nonsense. He didn't go to that extent. So that's a very high level of maturity that I actually like about Harry Maguire. Now, let's talk about the goalkeeper at PSG and the drama. So, of course, Donnarumma, the PSG goalkeeper, there has been a lot of rumor that United actually wants him. So we actually do not know how true that is. But 9 out of 10, when something is like ringing on the streets of Twitter, X, 9 out of 10, it's always true. As of today, today is what? August 11. Today in Paris, he was dropped. He was dropped out of the squad, and they do have a big game, the Super Cup, coming up soon with Tottenham, I think. And he wasn't even selected. So we don't know if United has, I would say, advanced in their proposal for Donnarumma and PSG. We don't know yet, but something is not giving. Although his wages are a little bit on the high end, we don't know how much we can afford. I don't know. I don't see the bank accounts of my club, okay? But all I know is they keep telling us, we don't have money, we don't have money, we don't have money, we don't have money. But we're buying players, so there is money. Money is there. Don't let anyone deceive you. The money is there. Anyway, that could be also the end of Andre Onana. There's also rumors that he is being asked to start looking for somewhere else. Listen, there's a whole lot of drama going on United right now. And speaking of drama, let's segue to Rasmus Højlund, which also has been linked to AC Milan. I would actually love to see him play with Modric, to be honest. I just don't know how successful that is going to be. Like, I'm hearing that the deal will be a loan to buy. And who knows? Maybe he's going to thrive better in the Italian league. I don't know, but I always wish him well because right now we have Benjamin Sesko, who was actually given the number 30 jersey. So we were thinking he was going to get the number 9 jersey because obviously he's going to be our number 1 striker right now. Unfortunately, no. that jersey was given to that jersey number oh no, my bad. That jersey number 9 was not given to Benjamin. Actually, it's still in the hands of Rasmus Højlund. So, and I also heard that I have not watched his interview yet, so my bad. I'm also hearing that he chose the number 30 because that looks like his lucky number, just like when Andre Onana came and took the number 24. I think people get very, I would say, attached or sentimental to numbers. Maybe they feel lucky with those numbers. But I'm hoping that Benjamin Sesko, I need to learn how to pronounce that Sesko because the hyphenated E is kind of okay. Benjamin Sesko is going to be wearing number 30 jersey, and I'm hoping he bangs 30 goals. Yeah, I want him to give us 30 goals this season. Moving on. All right. So Carlos Baleba, there is still an ongoing report that he has given us a verbal agreement, but I don't know why Brighton wants to sell him for like 110 because that was how much they sold Caicedo to Chelsea. 110 from somebody who is making 15,000 euros a week, that's too much. You know, they need to work on that. And apparently Brighton already have rejected the first offer, and I guess it's 115 or nothing. So I don't know if Baleba is going to be the one to solve our midfield problems. I'm hoping so because that's still a lot of money for one player. I don't know. And yes, I'm hoping that this transfer saga ends pretty soon. This summer transfer window, it's been a lot of, it's been good to me though. It's been good to me because we wanted what we wanted and we're fixing what we need. So yes, we're going to go to Alejandro Garnacho and the whole Chelsea situation. Apparently, Alejandro Garnacho thinks he's Ronaldo. He said if it's not Chelsea, he's going to rather stay 6 to 12 months and not play football than go somewhere else because he wants to play for Manchester United. He was also found getting a tattoo. This is just something that I just was able to find out this afternoon during my lunch break because I was just scrolling on the internet to just check for like breaking news. Alejandro Garnacho was getting the tattoo done and apparently he was holding like a little vape. To me, those things don't bother me, but just don't do it in the public because you're going to get scrutinized for it no matter what. You can do it in the privacy of your home, but holding a vape outside, knowing how condemned it is, and you are a football player who is expected to be at least in a healthy, state of mind, not trying to use nicotine or whatever. I don't really know who is advising Garnacho with all this mess, but I'm telling you, Garnacho, you need to fix it. You need to get it together. You need to get it together. Everyone is going to hit rock bottom. We're all going to have our ups and we're all going to have our downs. Trust me. I am here for your redemption, but don't stay too long. Do not stay too long because you know what? People are going to forget you. People will move on with their lives. And that's going to be the end of your era in Man United. That's just my 2 cents. Okay. I think I've covered a couple of stuff. And I also think that, one more thing. The jersey launches today. Yes. 12/8. For me, it's 8/12. The third kit is going to drop today. And apparently, this is what I have been seeing all over the internet. Don't I have it? I thought I had it. Let me find it. I do have it. I do have it in my library. Oh, there you go. There you go. This one. This one right here. This one right here. So this is actually the leaked third kit for Man United. It looks pretty fine. I like the color. I just like the yellow. I like the splash of the black. I also like the splash of the blue. And I'm getting it for sure. I'll probably order it tonight. I don't know. These people just take my money because I don't know what to do with just this is gorgeous. If I have to rate this jersey, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. This jersey is beautiful. So, yes. I don't think I have any other trending drama so far, but let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about Alejandro Garnacho. Let me know what you think that Rasmus would do better in Italy. Let's see if that could, help him, because obviously we all know Premier League is not for the weak. Let me know what you think about PSG's former goalkeeper Donnarumma and the whole entire saga between him and his club. And also, what do you think about Georgina's engagement? Because that's like a whole empire, a whole estate on one finger. Okay, so that's all I have for today. And also Harry Maguire's interview. I would really, really recommend you guys to watch that interview. I think it's very inspiring. And I also think that I was able to learn a thing or two watching that video. We're all going to rise up at some point when we are down. Harry Maguire is an inspiration to me. I don't care what anybody says. I don't even laugh at people during their downfall. And I also think this is a better way to talk about this. I've wanted to talk about Dele Alli and his rise and fall, but I feel like I'm capitalizing on someone's downfall. And I'm still in between if I want to record that, if I want to talk about Dele Alli on here, or if I should just keep it to myself. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys think I should do the video, I will happily do it. I would do my research as well, come up with what I'm able to come up, talk about his balling days and his dark days, so yeah. Anyway, this is the end. Until next time, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. We are growing. I'm loving the community. And on Sunday, we do have a big game. I'm going to be here, and wish me luck. Wish me luck. It's going to be a deadly day. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys again later. Bye.